Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mark, and welcome to my online podcast musical extravaganza. The idea behind this is that every couple weeks I'm going to put together a show of music and just thoughts and whatever, and put it on the podcast site, and everyone can check it out and hopefully get turned on to some new music and some of my mindless thoughts that things I want to share with you guys. To start things off, I want to play a song that completely changed my life. It's a song called Silly Girl by the Descendants. It was the very first punk rock song that I ever heard, and it opened my mind and opened the door to a brand new world where my whole life was changed. So check it out. This is the Descendants with Silly Girl.
Started on a summer Sunday, pink dress on the setting sun. You were going to grandma's house. I was too scared to come. A silly girl, I'm begging you. Tell me all the things that I want to hear. A silly girl, I'm in love with you. I had to run to get you. You always move so fast. With your little smile and your silly laugh. God gave me love at last. A silly girl, I'm begging you. Tell me all the things that I want to hear. A silly girl, I'm in love with you. They said to stay away. And now I wish I had. I'm so in love with you. My silly girl, they make me go away. Sometimes life just isn't fair, but I'll be back someday. I hope you'll be there. A silly girl, I'm begging you. Tell me all the things that I want to hear. A silly girl, I'm in love with you. When you're just a silly boy, like me, you're all so scared. Now I'm just out of luck. I wonder if you ever cared. A silly girl, I'm begging you. Don't stop being my silly girl. A silly girl, I'm in love with you. They said to stay away, and now I wish I had. I'm so in love with you, my silly girl.
What a great song, huh? Let's see, what's been going on? Plus 44 has been in the studio recording. I think we have about 16 songs right now, and in various stages of completion and non-completion. It's going to completely change the landscape of music as we know it today. It's the musical masterpiece of all time, and it will change the way that you think about music. It's going to change your life. It's me, Travis, and our friend Carol, and we've been writing and recording for a few months now, and we're going to get back into it next month, I believe. We'll be in the studio pretty much full time. Hey, one band that you should definitely know about, if you don't already, is a band called the American Analog Set. They're an amazing band from kind of all over the place, and they have a new album coming out called Set Free. And Andrew Kenney actually sent me a copy of it not too long ago. It's amazing. It comes out in September. It's really good. You got to check out their other albums also. They're all great. And we're actually broadcasting from the guest room of my house, and we got this box that you can plug into your phone line and record conversations. So we're going to try and actually have an interview because we are very, very professional here in my guest room. And we're going to call Andrew Kenney right now and interview him. I know that he's driving as we speak, so let's get him on the phone. Hello?
Hello,
Andrew Kenney.
that's me.
Hey, what's up? This is Mark calling, and you are on my live internet. Actually, it's not live, but it's recorded podcast extravaganza. How are you?
Holy moly, I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Where are you right now exactly?
And I'm on Interstate 81 in Pennsylvania, and driving back from Austin to Brooklyn.
Ah, the fine Pennsylvania interstate. Are you seeing the joyous wonders of the American countryside?
Yeah, they're not as joyous as they were in the first 100 or 200 miles. They're slightly less joyous, but they're still quite triumphant.
You guys are just wrapping up a tour? You guys are in the middle of a tour, right?
Man, we are just starting. So I'm driving all the equipment up to New York for what pretty much is the first show. It's like the kickoff show at Joe's Pub in New York, and that's next Tuesday. And then we pretty much fly directly to Europe where the tour really starts.
Cool. What other groups are on tour with you?
In Europe, we're going to be on tour with a band called the Go Find, which is another more music band. And I got to know them a little bit playing with Styrofoam last summer and last fall. Like I did a couple short tours with Styrofoam, just singing, and they were the opening band, and Styrofoam also was on more music. And so I don't know, I just liked them a lot. And I thought, if we can pick a band to go with, let's pick a band I like or we like.
And so when you guys finish up Europe, you're coming back and touring the States?
After Europe, we're back for a week or 6 days, and then to Japan for 2 weeks.
Wow.
In the first week of October, or 2 weeks of October, and then we'll be back around the 12th or the 13th. And then we really get stuff rolling. And then in the States, that starts around October 19th, I think is the first show.
Cool.
In Chicago. So really, the record, the new record, Set Free, doesn't come out until September 20th, and so the States are kind of happening a little bit later in this tour gala.
Right. The new record's great. I've gotten a copy of it, and it's amazing. Very cool. And did you record this record all over the place, or did you record this record all in one spot? Because I know on some of your other albums, you kind of recorded it here, recorded it there.
Yeah, well, in the past, we haven't moved around that much. I mean, I should say only 2 records have been recorded in the same spot. Like the last 2 were both recorded at our little house in Austin, Texas. But this record, we started it at the house in Fort Worth, which is where we're originally from, and that's where we recorded the first record. And then we kind of moved to Little House down in Austin for a couple of, well, I don't know if I should call them sessions because it's just us kind of messing around with the recorder. But for a couple months we were down in Austin, and then we kind of moved the project to a friend of ours' studio in Jackson, Mississippi, where we spent a couple weeks out of every month, like August, September, October, November last year, and kind of pretty much finished it up there. And then I took it all back to Brooklyn with me and, threw all the vocals on and some percussion and, just some extra color stuff. So really, this was the first record that we've ever done that was recorded, all over the country. And it's kind of appropriate since we live all over the country now.
Right. Is it hard to get everyone together to practice and rehearse and things when you guys live so far away from one another? It's
not that it's difficult. Like it is what it is. Like, when it's time to do it, you just got to do it. But I really miss going to rehearsal. I just go into practice.
Right.
Without buying a plane ticket.
Totally.
The idea of, putting my guitar amplifier in the back of my truck or car or whatever and just going to practice and not having to worry about flights and who's picking me up from the airport and, cabs and stuff like that. Like that's the part I really, really miss.
Right. We're actually, we are able to play a couple of parts of songs from the new album. So I'm going to cut in with a few seconds of First of Four and also a few seconds of Immaculate Heart. So through the magic of digital editing, we will do that right now.
All right. Hope you enjoy it.
Staring at your hands, we're carrying your weight forward. Save it for your band. You get what you pay for. 'Cause the first to fake is last in line. The first to fake is last in line. The first to fake is last in line. First to fall. Why it hurts was never in first room, 'cause it never lets you go. You see the crust on the rest of your school shirt.
Yeah, we're back, man. Those are great. And when does the album get released? September
20th.
September 20th. Very cool.
North America.
Let's see. So you and I are going to collaborate on a song, isn't that right?
Really?
I believe we are. I was hoping you'd say yes.
That is. Oh wait, yeah, we talked about this a couple months ago. Yeah, that's a great idea. So what are we gonna do?
I don't know. I just needed to get you, recorded, agreeing to it. So technically now that's a verbal agreement, and I'll be sending the papers over for your signature in the next couple of days. Actually, you know what?
We should do this. It'll be fun. We should just we'll just trade a song back and forth and work on it that way or something.
That'd be cool. Have you heard this thing online? There's a mashup. I'm sorry. There's a mashup of the Kelly Clarkson song mixed with Hard to Find.
Oh yeah, I just heard it. Amy actually sent that to me last week, and that was the first I'd heard it. I guess it's been kicking around for maybe a week or 10 days, but I feel like I've arrived somehow. Like I've been mashed up. It really must be somebody we know because we're really probably not recognizable enough to be mashed up just for mashing's sake. Like I'm sure it's somebody that kind of knows us and is a fan, but I think it's so cool.
Yeah, it sounds rad.
I'm trying to get the track to, Kelly's people because I hear that and I think collabo.
Definitely.
We got to team up.
Right on. Well, thank you so much for the interview and great best of luck with the album. It's amazing and have fun on your drive.
Oh, thanks.
All right. I'll talk to you soon, Kenny.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, check us out. Professionals. We know what we're doing. That was Andrew Kenney. Thank you so much for doing that interview. And, Godspeed and safe travels, my friend. Before we move on, I want to make sure that we play this song. This is from their last album called Promise of Love. And this is the first song that I heard by American Analog Set. And it's great. It's called Continuous Hit Music. So check this out.
lost the right to choose. Wow, it took a lot to lose. No, continue lost it lose. Now, continue lost it lose.
Yeah, that was the American Analog set. Great. Let's see, what else is going on? A great band called The Matches is in the studio, and I think I might be working with them on a couple songs, hopefully. I went out to dinner with those dudes last night, and I might be producing some tracks, so that'd be awesome. And speaking of producing, if you want to check out an album with amazing production and great songs, you got to check out the Motion City soundtrack CD that just came out a couple months ago called Commit This to Memory, produced by me. You might recognize my name from Very Small on the back of the album. Motion City soundtrack album's amazing. Bands from Minneapolis. They just did the Warped Tour. I know that they're on their way to Australia right now. They are touring. And I want to play you a song from their record. Maybe we can actually next time interview one of the guys from Motion City soundtrack. But I want to play a song that you might have seen the video for. It's called Everything Is Alright, and it goes a little something like this.
To end this discussion, to break with tradition, fold and divide. 'Cause I hate the ocean, theme parks, and airplanes, talking with strangers waiting in line. I'm through with these pills that make me sit still. Are you feeling fine? Yes, I feel just fine. Tell me that you're alright. Yeah, everything is alright. Oh, please tell me that you're alright. I do when I'm nervous, like cleaning the oven or checking my tires, or counting the number of tiles in the ceiling. Head for the hills, the kitchen's on fire. I used to rely on self-medication. I guess I still do that from time to time, but I'm getting better at fighting the future. Someday you'll be fine. Just I'll be just fine. Tell me that you're alright. Yeah, everything is alright. Oh, please tell me that you're alright.
Kenney producing, huh? And you know, the band had a little something to do with it too. We'll give them just a little bit of love. What else is going on? The new Death Cab for Cutie, amazing. Let's see. I guess that's it for right now. Anything else, Chris? What else should we talk about? Go see The 40-Year-Old Virgin, please. If you like to have fun and you like to smile, go see The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Great. My wife just walked in the door. I guess that's it for now. I'll see you in 2 weeks.